Hi there, so this is my mixed media canvas. It is canvas stretched over a pine frame, and on the back it has got like a card insert. It's a 12 by 16 inch, and here we go, going to pour over the black. I haven't taped it up at all. Let's hope I've got enough black. I have a feeling I don't, but let's have a look. May have to come back and make some more. There we go. Now I don't need it to be particularly thick. What I do need though is good even coverage. So here we go, I'm going to spread it out here with just a palette knife. Okay. Try not to get too much over the edges just yet, just so that I can make sure that I've got enough paint on here to do what I want to do to start off with. So here we go. Let's just cover that, and then I'll make some more black to go with the actual painting, I think. We'll see. There we go. Spreading it out, trying to make it as even as possible. Obviously it will self-level at some point, but yeah, there we go. Should give it a quick shush around. Use any extra on the palette knife to just come around there. Do the edges. Now this is going to be my first time. I'm going to try with making a Gerbera type flower with black centre. I absolutely adore Gerberas, and yeah, I want to give this one a go, see how this style works for me. Loving doing waves and the Dutch paws, and yeah. So just trying new things. And this is my first video, so another new thing. Just make sure we've got it all there. Don't want any white of the canvas showing through. And once we've done that, you can see some of the bubbles in the paint there, so we will try and blow those out in just a second. Package there. I always wonder on these videos how people do the back edges. I mean, I can see it in the reflection here, but still, so much more difficult than doing the bits you can physically see. if you understand what I mean. So let's give this a go. Let's just flatten that out. I've scraped maybe a little thin to get the edges. Right, there we are. Let's give a quick zhuzh with the hairdryer. Actually, I won't use the hairdryer. We will use the trusty hot air wand. There we go. All these lovely little air bubbles pop and dart across the canvas there. So it sparkles when it goes off. Right. Don't overheat that. So here we go then. Let's try this now. What have we got? So we've got my colours here. Oh, and of course, not forgetting titanium white. Now, let's try. I'm going to put a bit of copper, I think, maybe copper first. Or do I do the rose gold first? Rose gold's probably the thinnest of mine. I try to, don't know if you can see this, try to get the consistency to be just the run through there. So it just runs in, and they should be roughly the same consistency, all of the paints. So I'm going to try and create a semicircle there. I'm not going to worry about the splodges. Okay, go back over that bit. Just hide the black. Yeah. And some orange, fluorescent orange. Okay, beautiful. Almost like making a rainbow. Orange rainbow. So let's try a little bit more rose. Yeah. A little bit more bronze. There we go. Now, just going to see if I can adjust this so you can, or lift it so you can see what I'm doing here. We've got the rainbow there. Now, oh, typical, splodge straight in the black, try and get that off. I might have too much, but just patted him. Okay, and of course, painter's tongue, got to do that. So, now is to do some rings on here. Let's try and do that. Actually, I'm going to do one more of the orange, one more rainbow ring of the orange, and then we'll do the ribbons. There we go. Now, I've not put any silicone in this. I'm hoping that the different varieties of paint will actually give some lacing without going mad. Okay, so here we go. Here is the ribbons. Around. those loops across the paint. Okay, that's the bronze. Then we'll do the orange. I'm going to come this time from right to left. Try and follow the lines so they're on top of each other as much as possible. Okay. And finally the rose gold. Here we go. Oh, got carried away there. A little bit fast coming out there. There we go. There we go. A little bit down there. Gosh. There we go. Right. Here we are. Let's do a quick blow on the heat. Get those bubbles out, air bubbles. Again. And now, let's see if the magic works. Wow. So let's just take any excess there. I think the splodges, extra splodges in the black there, we just hide those. But I think I really like it. I'm going to grab a straw. I'm just going to blow out some of this excess that's down here. Give it some extra petals. I really quite like that. It's an unusual one. I think maybe next time what I would do more with this is try and do the black in the middle, but maybe leave the black on the outside alone, not put anything there, and then do that part afterwards. I think that might give it a better finish. Yeah, I'm just trying to, this is where you get paint on your fingers, just dragging it out a little, dragging it out. Just that starburst, the black centre of the flower. And this is where I will just dab and add paint from the outside that's got plenty. Beautiful. There we go. Make it slightly more. Honestly, you could keep playing with these for hours. I don't mind a little bit of mixture of the bronze with the black. Give it a little shimmer in the centre there. That's all good. Right, now let's see what we've got. Certainly where the black, let's bring you over here. Certainly where the black is mixed with the colours, you can see the lacing. I'm just going to bring this over. and pop the air bubbles. I really quite like that. There we go. And I think that will settle quite nicely. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. And say, be kind, first video. But thank you very much for joining.